Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a pregnancy update. It's been quite a while since I last did an update for you guys. And we are officially at 32 weeks. Oh no, actually 33 weeks pregnant. So I'm going to give you guys an update of week 29. No, 30, 31, and 32. Then I'll leave the 33 and 34 for the next video. I'm just checking on my phone to see if we're on track. So it is pregnancy update week 29, 30, 31, and 32. So it's actually 4 weeks update. Ooh, I feel so bad because I've been so absent and I haven't been able to make this kind of videos for you guys, even though I want to be up to date. But anyways, so I'm just gonna jump into I hope you guys enjoy this pregnancy update. So first things first, I am at 160 pounds now. Yeah, 160 pounds. Mainly it's all belly. The baby is doing great. We had a sonogram, which I believe I talked to you guys before about it. And that went well. Everything's good. I don't have to keep going into Children's Hospital, because I was going to Children's Hospital to the specialist, I believe. And I no longer have to do that, so everything's good. We're good to go. The heart's good. The amniotic fluid was showing to be a little bit on the high level, which we're gonna have to keep that on check. Hopefully on my next visit they can see, because when I went to my last doctor's appointment, the doctor didn't have the results of my ultrasound, so she's gonna get to check it out and let me know next time I see her. This baby moves a lot, you guys. This has to be like the baby that has moved inside my belly the most. Rosa was the one that moved the least because of her arthriposis, but this baby moved so darn much. It's insane. It's so funny because my mom was like, if it moves a lot, it's definitely a boy. And then Evan told his mom, my mother-in-law, he's like, yeah, this baby moves a lot. And she's like, well, it must be a girl. And I'm like, you know, everyone has their own different opinions on what this baby is, but we have just no idea. We're just gonna have to wait until the baby decides to arrive. I've been feeling very exhausted, you guys, like super duper exhausted. My pelvis is killing me. My back, just everything. It's very heavy now. I mean, we're what, like 30, almost 40 pounds heavier than what I usually am. So it is a lot of weight for me. Rosa and Diego are super duper excited about the baby. It's gonna be something new, you guys. I have to get used to it. I know I've been filming a lot lately. I've been in this very good rhythm where I can upload 3 or sometimes 4 times a week, which I'm really happy. But I know once the baby arrives, I don't think it's gonna be that many videos that I'll be uploading. So don't get too used to that. I know, I was talking to my friend Cynthia where I get my treatment, and she told me, she's like, oh my god, I can't keep up with your videos. You're uploading a lot. I'm like, I know, right? I've been feeling like uploading a lot lately, but who knows how it's gonna be. Like, once the baby comes in, I just have to get into a routine and all that stuff before I start uploading videos again. Hopefully I can do it right away. Hopefully. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Also, I won't be doing a nursery reveal because this is what I'm gonna do. I have the crib already, the mattress, the basic stuff, and I'm gonna order everything after the baby comes in. Most likely the baby is gonna be sleeping with us, with me and Evan. We have this little like a bassinet type of thing that is made out of I want to say kind of like fabric. So we put the baby in the middle, and that's how we did it with Leo. You do not bump it, you do not roll over. It's pretty safe. We have done it before. But anyways, so I'm planning on having the baby with us just because I'm going to be breastfeeding, and you know how it is when you breastfeed, you literally breastfeed every 2 hours. And yeah, so my husband was saying, you know what, Leslie, just hold on the decor or whatever it is that you're going to be doing. We'll just have the basics, and then you can start purchasing things. I'm sorry. You can start purchasing things after. That way, if it's a boy, I can have boy stuff, or if it's a girl, I can have girl stuff. So I'm not going to do neutral. I'm not going to do none of that. So I won't be doing a nursery reveal this time until baby number 4 is here, whichever the gender it is. But yeah, so that's that. I've been looking for strollers. That I do need a double stroller, you guys. That's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure on what brand to pick. I'm not sure on anything. There is one that I like that it's 400 bucks, which I think it looks pretty practical, but I have to look into it. Yeah, I wanted something lightweight, practical, and that I can just throw on fast into the car, just like the car seat stroller. I know I have said that I'm going to do a review, and I promise you guys I want to do a review. I will do it because you guys have no idea how amazing that car seat stroller is. If you are a new parent, I highly recommend it. I'm only 4'11", so I know a lot of people were saying that it was too heavy, but it's actually not. If I'm 4'11" and I can carry it, you can carry it. I am 100% sure. I think at first you have to kind of get used to the weight, but eventually you get used to it. And I mean, I didn't have a C-section or nothing like that. It was vaginal delivery what I had with Leo. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but I can tell you that I have had a C-section and I have had vaginal delivery, so I have seen the pros and cons of both. And let me tell you that in my opinion, I don't know how we got here, but in my opinion, having a vaginal delivery is the best way to go. Yes, it is super painful. It is crazy painful, but it's just better. The recovery is much nicer. You're just ready to go after, you know, like continue with your life. I know when I had Leo, my cousin came in. Her name is Crystal, or Yvonne. We call her Yvonne. But she came into the room, and I was sitting how I'm sitting right now, like crossing my feet, like, you know. It was actually the next day after I had Leo, and she's like, oh my god, you're doing all that right now? I'm like, I feel good, like I feel okay. I mean, Rosa was a C-section, Diego was a vaginal delivery, but we're talking what, 8 years ago. The C-section was 9 years ago. The vaginal delivery for Diego was 7 years ago. Leo was a year ago. So, I mean, there's such a big gap, you know? 7 years. Or 6, yeah, 7 years. Diego just turned 8 on February 14. So, yes, I can sit down like that. It's completely normal. It's completely comfortable. It's just so much better, you guys. Like, if you have an option, in my opinion, just natural delivery. It is painful as heck. You feel like you're dying. Literally, you feel like you're dying. But it's just the best way. And that's just my opinion. I mean, like I said, I have experienced both sides. When you deliver vaginally, when you have a C-section. And just my opinion, vaginal is the way to go. But it's up to you, you know. I don't know your situation. I don't know what you're going through. If that's even a choice for you. But anyways, I don't know how we got there. But yeah, so that's what is gonna happen. I was watching my delivery story the other day, and oh my god, it took me back to those memories. It's crazy because I remember things, but if it wasn't for that video, I wouldn't remember all the details of what happened. And I was like, wow, I'm so glad I did that, you know? I talked to you guys about how was my delivery and all that stuff. And I thought to myself, oh my god, that is so true. One thing about myself is that when I am going to deliver a baby or my delivery, it is 12 hours, you guys. Not the time that I push, but the pain from the beginning to the end, it is 12 hours. And that is freaking me out. It is freaking me out because, oh my god, 12 hours of pain? That is a lot. I didn't go into the hospital. My contraction started at 12:30. I didn't go into the hospital until 5:30 a.m. And that's when I was 4 centimeters dilated. So I'm thinking to myself, this time I'm gonna try my best to hold it as much as I can, to take the pain. But honestly, just thinking about it, it makes me want to cry because it hurts so bad. But it's the last time we're doing this, so it's all good. I mean, you know, I think 4 kids it's a good number, and I mean, kids are expensive. They're very expensive, and I like nice things. I want to be able to buy things for myself too. So 4 is a good number. If we ever do decide to have more kids, my husband and I talked about maybe in the future. I mean, this is just something that we talked about. This is not something that we might do, but you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, you know. But we did mention that we would like to adopt if we decide to have a number 5, a baby number 5. So adopting is a great option too, because I feel like there's a lot of kids out there that need parents, you know, loving parents that are going to be able to take care of them and all that stuff. So I told Evan, you know what, I think it's good for us to adopt. When I was little, I remember I used to say that I wasn't going to have any kids and that I was going to adopt them because there's so many kids out there that need parents. And I don't know what happened. But now I have 4 of my own. But I think adopting is something that it's possible. And living, I mean, the people that I have in my what's it called? In my life, I have adopted many kids. When I go to Philadelphia, the first time I went to Philadelphia, I met a lady. Her name is Tammy. She's one of my good friends. And when I first met her, she had 2 kids with arthritis, and I was like, well, that's so random. How is it that she gets 2 kids? Because usually it's when you have a kid with arthritis, it's usually 1. In very rare cases, you see people that have 2, which I think it has happened once. But anyways, I met her and I was like, well, that's so strange. She has 2 kids and they're like about the same age and they have arthritis. That's just what I thought. As I sat down and got to know her, she told me that she actually adopted them. So she has, I want to say she has 10 kids. 4 of them or 3 of them are hers and the rest of it are adopted. So yeah, I have met so many parents who adopt kids. So that's something that is possible for me. Like, it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm just thinking about it and I'm going to do it. No, I actually know people that have done it before. Many, many people. And it's not people that live in San Diego. It's actually people that I meet in Philadelphia. People here in San Diego have usually 3, 2, 1, or maybe 4. Do I have anyone that has 4 kids? Well, I have a friend that has 5. But yeah, so when they saw me that I was getting pregnant with my 4th baby, they're like, oh my god, another baby. Yeah, some people were like, oh my god, you're having another baby. I'm like, yes, I'm having another baby. Or some other people acted as if they didn't even know I was pregnant. Like, I was like, oh my god. All right, well, thank you. They didn't even say congratulations or nothing. But my husband's like, oh, who cares? I was like, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so you encounter all kinds of people. And usually the people in Philadelphia, they're like, yay, you go Leslie, more babies. Because they're used to having a lot of kids. It's just that circle. It's like a different, what's it called? How do I say this? Well, honestly, you guys, whenever I go to Philadelphia, and you guys have seen the video, it's honestly a different world. Every time I'm there, I get very emotional because I have been through so much with Rosa. Just seeing how she has evolved. When I used to carry her, like, in my arms, when she was just such a little baby, and to seeing her walking and, you know, going through the Ronald McDonald house, it just makes me so happy, but at the same time, I get emotional. It brings back memories. And every time I'm there, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. I end up breaking down in tears because I'm just so grateful of all the people that I have met and all the things that Rosa and I have gone through, that it's hard for me not to think about those things. So whenever I'm there, I'm like crying my eyes out because I can't believe time has passed by so fast. If it wasn't for all the people that, you know, run those places like the Ronald McDonald House, Miracle Flights, just Shriners, it would be impossible for us to give her that type of treatment. And it's a choice because I could go to here in San Diego and go to Children's. I could, and I'm sure there's great doctors, but I prefer to go to Philadelphia just because the specialist is there for arthrogryposis, you know? But anyway, so yeah, back to my pregnancy. I am very happy. I'm excited, nervous, like I mentioned. Doctors and women's are great. Oh, my thyroid. So my thyroid is giving me issues again. Once again, it is pretty out of whack. They did change my dose to 200, I think. 200, what am I taking? I don't remember what I'm taking, but it was 175 my dose before, and now it's 200. So hopefully I feel better with this new medicine and this new dose, because lately I've been feeling very tired and my heart feels like it's gonna come out of my chest. And also at night, I'm having kind of difficulty sleeping, and we're getting to that point where it's getting hard. My belly is pretty big. It's pretty big. Contractions, the Braxton Hicks I think it's called. They're real. And it happens at night usually. Maybe because I'm more just ready to go to bed, concentrated. That's when I start feeling my belly and it contracts like crazy. The doctor said that if it continues to happen every 15 to 30 minutes and it just doesn't stop, then I have to go to the doctor. Like, I have to go to the hospital. So nothing has happened. No discharge, no bleeding, no nothing. So I guess it's just normal. It's just my body preparing for it. I'm excited, you guys. I feel like this pregnancy, to be honest, is going by so fast, and it's kind of making me sad because I feel like I am enjoying it, but not as much as I enjoyed the Leo. I feel like the pregnancy that I enjoyed the most was Leo's, and it kind of makes me sad because I want to be able to, like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe because I'm busier now with Leo, the kids, my husband, the house. I just feel like I don't have time. And I was telling Evan, I'm not enjoying this pregnancy as much. He's like, does that mean we're gonna have baby number 5? I'm like, no, I don't think so, Evan. No. But yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. I think for those 4 weeks, I'll update you guys pretty soon on my 33 and 34. So yeah, I'm excited. This is fun. I just feel like I need to kind of relax a little bit. Maybe just put everything on hold and just cut it with my belly. That's what I need to do. For stretch marks, I haven't seen any stretch marks yet. I'm going to show you guys my baby bump, my bare belly. I'm actually wearing a rope right now. It's super cute and cozy because lately it has been so cold here in San Diego. It's not even funny. But yeah, let me show you guys my belly. I hope you guys enjoyed this pregnancy update. Let me know in the comments down below, how is it that you're doing if you're pregnant? How are you dealing with everything? How are your emotions? How do you feel overall? I would love to know what your thoughts are on what I just talked about, because I know I talked about a lot of stuff. I always go off track. I don't know why. So this is my belly. This is how it looks like. I haven't seen this getting any, I mean, it's a little dark. It's not too dark. But this is how it looks like. That is my birthmark, you guys. My brother always used to make fun of it. He used to say that I wash my belly with chlorine because I was trying to be white. So, yeah. I'll talk to you guys more about what my plans are after the baby. Here, let me just zoom in. I'll talk to you guys what I'm planning and all that stuff, because there's other things that I have in mind after I have my baby. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoy this pregnancy update, and I will see you guys on my next one. Kisses. Bye.